This is Steve. Steve doesn't wear his heart on his sleeve. In fact, he keeps his heart very hidden. So we thought he'd be perfect for Agony Uncle. What's going on, young people? How you doing? And welcome back.
I'm very excited.
Hi, brother.
You're going to have to start paying me for being on these soon.
Yeah, that's true. Welcome back to another video, young peeps. This one is going to be decent. We have got you guys to submit life's toughest questions through Instagram to our Agony Uncle Steve.
Life's most emotionless man.
You have no idea what any of the questions are.
Never seen a single one of them.
So, are you ready for the first one?
I was born ready for this, mate.
Let's do this. This was submitted from James. Shout out to James if you're watching. How does it feel to live with a TV star?
Ooh. In many ways, I want to know how a TV star feels living with a software salesperson.
It's excellent. I love it.
My lounge quite often, our lounge, quite often gets taken over as it is tonight with lights and cameras and stuff. You quite often get sort of dragged into videos that you don't really want to do.
Dragged in, he flipping loves it.
But you do hear occasional sort of shouts from his room of, "What's up, young people?" I mean, to be fair, really, really good housemate.
Oh, thanks. That's the most emotional I've ever seen you.
I really need to pull myself together.
Let's move on with the next question. How do you deal with anxiety/fear of death?
Wow, that's a step.
That was from Ella via Instagram.
That's a good question, and that's a step up from...
Yeah, I thought I'd throw you off with a little level.
As a Christian, I believe that Jesus has won my eternity already. It's great to know that in principle. I think how that works out is that I know that this life is actually in many ways the shortest and the worst life I'm going to live, because there is an eternal life which is far better. For me, whilst there is a fear of dying, if you like, the process of dying doesn't go away, I know that where I'm going is greater, and that helps to deal with the idea and the fact that life on this earth is limited and short, to know that there is a life that is to come, that is certain, based on something that happened in history, not on my own performance.
Jeez! Ella, I hope that answers your question. I was a bit like, man.
Yeah, I need one now on, like, what's my favourite type of paper or something to...
Yeah. Okay, let's go for this one then. How do I know if I'm ready to date? That was from Sandra. I've changed the name, obviously. Sandra, who's 15 from Somerset.
Well, if you want my answer, normally goes through about sort of a 3-year process of pretending to just be friends. I've got so little to offer in this regard.
Any pearls of wisdom, I'm sure. Anything really, Sandra.
I've got nothing.
Sandra will really appreciate.
Don't rush into it. Make sure that this person is going to treat you well, that they like you for you and who you are. I think.
It's really good. That's really excellent.
In many ways, I'm speaking to myself. You say Sandra 15, Steve age 27.
Let's go on to Marcus, 17 from Hull.
Nice.
How do I deal with a breakup?
Ooh. Quite often in a breakup, someone will still have feelings, whilst the other one's ready to call it a day. If person A breaks up with person B, person A who's done the breaking up is then liking their Instagram posts and things and commenting, then person B is never going to be able to move on. If you like each other, stay together. If you've decided that no, we've drifted away, let's not pursue this anymore, have some good levels of separation.
Solid advice. Let's move on. This is from Hester. How do you have confidence in your faith?
Good question. When I was 17, at that point I realised I didn't believe it, and I kind of went on a journey. When I got to 19, I'd come to university and they put on an event and someone taught me through the historical validity of the Bible. And for the first time someone painted the picture of, well, actually no, there is a huge amount of historical evidence that this happened. If Jesus didn't rise from the dead, then to be honest, I'm wasting my life and should be pitied, because goodness me, throwing away the only life we've got. If Jesus rose from the dead, then he's conquered death. Death is not the end, and then that's what I put my faith in. I think there is a huge amount of historical evidence that he did rise again, and so I am trusting in that evidence.
Incredible. Hester, I hope that's helpful. I think it will be. and hope for anyone else who's watching, I hope that will be helpful for you as well. Do explore some of the other videos, and we will link them down in the description and put them on the iCard right here. We are on to our final question.
Oh, there hasn't been that much humour here. People expect Comedy Steve, don't they?
Mate, we've had some absolute gold, and plus I'm good at editing.
Yeah.
So it's my wedding anniversary on the 28th of April, and they've just opened golf courses, and my friend has asked me to play at Woburn that day. What do I do? That is from Nigel, 57, in Kent.
I mean, firstly, Nigel 57 is, of course, my father.
Yes. And he has submitted this.
This is a man who played a game of football on the day that his youngest daughter was born. He knows the answer to this question.
I'm going to give you 4 options.
Yeah.
Option A is your anniversary. You should never, ever be away from your wife on the anniversary. Option 2, go and play golf. Golf courses have just opened up. You've just spent a whole year with your wife in lockdown.
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds awful even saying that. Option 3, go and play golf in the morning, travel back, spend a nice evening, dinner, movie, spending time.
Yeah.
Option 4, take your wife
as the caddy. And this is the important one. Because I know my mum and dad really, really enjoy a nice walk together.
Right, okay.
So what's the difference between a walk and...
Oh my goodness. You're serious?
Is this not a really good idea?
Even when I said it, I panicked. Take your wife along to caddy.
Yeah. Is that not... I mean, it's great. It's killing 2 birds with one stone.
It's a good idea.
It's you get a nice walk for your wedding anniversary. You get to play golf. Yeah, I mean, it ticks all the boxes, really.
Wow.
Sorry, let me change my answer because I've just remembered she will watch this. Dad, yeah, don't play golf. Mother is very, very, very important. You can cut all the rest out.
I can do that.
The rest didn't happen. I never suggested that she should caddy for him. That was not ever an option.
Oh, good. Well, there we have it.
That is a hodgepodge of advice and things to never ever follow.
I think we might have a part 2 to Agony Uncle in a few months. Let us know any questions you've got in the comments. Any more advice, you want to add some advice to what Steve has shared, then do so in the comments below.
Or fully disagree with.
Yeah, you can fully disagree. Young people, if you've enjoyed this video, drop it a like. Again, comment below if you agree, disagree with all of Steve's Agony Uncle answers. I think they were absolutely spot on. Subscribe. Why should they subscribe, Steve?
It's a good thing to do.
80% of people watching aren't subscribed.
Wow.
Give them a message as to why they should subscribe.
Excellent content.
Thank you.
If you subscribe, you'll make Ben happy.
Yeah, you will. So make sure you subscribe to be the first to see new content, and you will see Steve very, very soon, but you'll see me sooner. Catch you in the next video. See you later.